This book is in 2 languages.
This book is in 2 languages.
This is an ancient language.
This is an Asian language.
This sign is in many languages.
This sign is in many languages.
How many languages do you speak?
How many languages do you speak?
I speak 3 languages: English, Spanish, and Russian.
I speak 3 languages: English, Spanish, and Russian.
What language is he speaking?
What languages is speaking? What languages is speaking?
He's speaking Chinese.
He's speaking Chinese.
I didn't understand what he said. What language is he speaking?
He's speaking Spanish.
I didn't understand what he said. What language is he speaking? He's speaking Spanish.
Do you understand what he's saying?
Do you understand what he's saying?
I can only understand a little of what he's saying.
I can only understand a little of what he's saying.
What's this called in English?
In English, this is called a
It's
table.
called a table. In English, this is called a table.
What's this called in English?
What's this called in English?
In English, this is called a frog.
In English, this is called a frog.
What's this called in English?
What's this called in English?
What's this called in English?
In English, this is called a sock.
In English, this is called a sock.
In English, this is called a book.
In English, this is called a book.
In English, this is called a spoon.
In English, this is called a spoon.
These women work for different companies.
These women work for different companies.
These men work for the same company.
These men work for the same company.
The phone number for this company is 555-1234.
The phone number for this company is 555-1234.
Our company bought this building.
Our company bought this building.
The news about this company is good.
The news about this company is good.
There is a party at the company.
There is a party at the company.
What company do you work for? I work for a company called Wheeler & Sons.
I work for a company called Wheel and Sons.
How many years have you worked there? I have worked for the company for 12 years.
I have worked for the company for 12 years.
Her father is a businessman.
Her father is a businessman.
His mother is a businesswoman.
His mother is a businesswoman.
His wife is a businesswoman.
His wife is a businesswoman.
They want to be businessmen.
They want to be businessmen.
The American businesswomen are meeting at the office.
The American businessmen are meeting at the office.
The Egyptian businessman is drinking tea.
The Egyptian businessman is drinking tea.
The French businesswoman has a laptop.
The French businesswoman has a laptop.
The Chinese businessmen and businesswomen are talking on the phone.
The Chinese businessman and the businesswoman are talking on the phone.
I'm a businessman. I'm also a father.
I'm a businessman. I'm also a father.
This man is a musician. He's also a teacher.
This man is a musician. He's also a teacher.
She's a businesswoman. She's also a mother.
I'm a mother. I'm also a daughter.
I'm a mother. I'm also a daughter.
This man is exercising. He's also watching television.
This man is This man is exercising, but he's also watching television.
This is a country. It's also a continent.
This is a country. It's also a continent.
You play guitar very well. Do you play other instruments?
You play guitar very well. Do you play other instruments?
Yes, I also play piano.
Yes, I also play the piano.
You speak English and Russian. Do you speak other languages?
You speak English and Russian. Do you speak other languages?
Yes, I also speak Spanish.
Yes, I also speak Spanish.
Do you have a dog?
Yes, I have a dog. I have a cat. Yes, I have a dog. I also have a cat. What do you need to do before dinner?
I need to cook the pasta.
Yes,
Have to make
I
a
have
salad.
a dog. I also have a cat. Do you need to do before dinner? What do you need to do before dinner? I need to cook the pasta.
I need to cook the pasta. I also have to make a salad.
I need to cook the pasta. I also need to make
When
the
was
salad.
this photo taken?
When was this photo taken? When was this photo taken?
This photo was taken last winter.
This photo was taken last winter.
Who took this photo?
Who took this photo?
My brother took it.
My brother took it.
为什么这楷书它不香嘛？
This house was built last year.
This house was built last year.
My mother is making a cake.
My mother is making a cake.
This cake was made this morning.
This cake was made this morning.
These people are building a house.
These people are building a house.
Where is Spanish spoken?
Where is Spanish spoken?
Spanish is spoken in Spain, Mexico, and most of South America.
When was this mosque built?
When was this mosque built? Spanish is spoken in Spain, Mexico, and most of South America.
This mosque was built in 1287. When was this
This
book
mosque
written?
was built
Who wrote it?
It was written in 1998. Jane Taylor wrote it.
Jane Taylor wrote it.
Antarctica was discovered in 1820. Antarctica was discovered in 1820.
Antarctica was discovered in 1820.
This temple was discovered in Mexico.
This temple was discovered in Mexico.
These statues were discovered on an island.
These statues were discovered on an island.
This city was discovered in South America.
This city was discovered in South America.
This cake was baked for our wedding.
This cake was baked for our wedding.
This book was written in 1985.
This book was written in 1985.
This car was only driven twice.
This car was only driven twice.
These ancient statues were discovered in 1974.
These ancient statues were discovered in 1974.
She was born in Beijing in 1950.
She was born in Beijing in 1950.
This church was built in 1250.
This church was built in 1250.
This photo was taken in 1961.
This photo was taken in 1961.
This statue was made in ancient Rome.
This statue is made in ancient Rome. This statue was made in ancient Rome.
This book was written in 1920.
This book was written in 1920.
These skis were returned this morning.
These skis were returned this morning.
The ball
这件事从来没想一想，就跑得这么快。那件事情，你干那件事情的时候，脑子里全是想的这件事，就没想把那件事情干好，然后接着就能跑过来，就把这件事情干好，全神贯注的就把这件事干了。你看看你干这件事的时候，你能不能让你的这样吧，刘静文，你看你干这件事情的时候，能不能让你的脑子想着那个，想着写字，想着怎么把字写好，想着写了多少个字，你试试，你练这个啊。你练好，你反而练好这个，那个也能行。你练练试试。
The ball was caught. Who?
The ball was caught.
The ball. Who caught the ball? John Wilson.
Who caught the ball?
The ball. John Wilson caught the ball.
This photo was in
John
1923.
Wilson caught the ball.
This photo was taken in 1923.
Who? This?
This photo was taken in 1923.
Who took this?
My
Who took
grandmother.
this?
This photo. My grandmother took this photo.
My
The
grandmother
people
took
agree
this
about
photo.
who to vote for. The people disagree about who to vote for. They disagree about which color to use. The boyfriend and girlfriend agree about which movie to watch.
The boyfriend and girlfriend agree about which movie to watch.
The brother and sister disagree about who won.
The brother and sister disagree about who won.
The men agree with each other about which car is best.
The men agree with each other about which car is best.
I think that this